Hi everyone, it's Sierra. It is July of 2017 and I just wanted to give an update about where I am and where I'm headed with my weight loss and my weight loss journey. Since about August of last year, I have been plateaued and I have tried everything to get away from the weight. I am stuck at 360 pounds, which is still a lot. And it's more than I was when I was losing weight in Michigan. And I mean, my body's a little different because of the type of workouts I'm doing, where I'm very much more strength training focused now rather than just light cardio back the first time. So I'm about the size I was in Michigan, but I'm about 20-30 pounds heavier than I was at my lowest. And like I said, I've been plateaued for a year, which, I mean, great, I haven't gained, but I also cannot lose. I have joined a gym, exercise all the time. You know, I eat paleo 6 days out of the week. I paid over $500 for 3 months of personal training and didn't lose any weight. I'm stuck, and I can't afford to, well, I can't say I can't afford, I can't do anything about my weight through my insurance because that is an exemption for my insurance that I pay for through my work. So if I were to try to get on weight loss medication, I'd be getting it on it, paying out of pocket, and you know, I'm living a healthy life, but I feel like the constant dieting for 20 years now almost has destroyed my metabolism and destroyed my set point for my body. I don't know what more I can do on my own, and I'm very tired of this struggle. I said, this has been 20 years of this. I can remember calorie restricting at 9 years old was the first time I started having to worry about my weight, when people started making fun of me in school, when I started noticing I was the pudgy kid, and you know, I don't know anything else. And I'm gonna be 30 in less than half a year, and I don't know what it feels like to love myself or to be really happy in my body. And it is time I change that. I don't want to spend another decade hating myself, and I don't want to spend another decade struggling with my body. So after soul searching and researching and doing everything I could do personally in my life to live a healthy lifestyle and to lose the weight on my own, I have made the decision to pursue weight loss surgery. And I'm saving up to pay for it myself, and hopefully spring of this next year I will be getting the gastric sleeve. And I'm just ready to be free of this. I want to live a life where I'm not constantly consumed by food and my weight and worrying whether or not I'm gonna fit on something and worrying whether or not my son's gonna start to notice that I'm fat. and not being able to experience life or be happy. And one of the things that really stuck to me was my husband saying that in the 12 years that he's known me, that he's never seen me really happy. And you know, I don't want to spend another full year. I don't even want to spend a full year, let alone another 10, 12 years struggling. And I want my life back, and I've done everything I can do personally on my own, and it's time I take another step and do what I can for myself and for my family. And I'm emotional, but a lot of my emotions right now are just really happy because I've seen what weight loss surgery can accomplish when people are driven, when they already have the background like I have, where I'm already following a healthy nutritional plan, I'm already following an active lifestyle, and I know that if I can take the weight loss surgery and use it as a tool with what I already have, that it's going to come off. And I've seen it from countless people who have had this surgery, and following their stories over the last 6+ months that I've been on some of the weight loss surgery community boards, researching, and I'm ready for it to be me. I'm ready to finally have my life back and be the person I know I am, and feel good about myself, and be around for my family and not have to worry about my health. And I'm ready to end the battle that I've been waging for 20 years. So, I've been keeping it quiet because was afraid of what people would say. I don't want people to think that this is an easy way out. I used to think it was the easy way out. I used to think, God, well, if you're going to restrict your diet, if you're going to take away these things, just do it by yourself, you know. Don't have a surgery when you can just, like, practice willpower, blah, 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 blah. And then it was me who was doing everything by the book and living a paleo life, did the ketogenic diet, did cleanses, did Beachbody programs. And I mean, there were days I was working 8 hours on my feet, going to the gym for 2.5, 3 hours, 6 days a week, lifting weights, doing cardio. And I mean, don't get me wrong, the inches were coming off, and yeah, you know, fat is smaller than muscle in relation to weight. But even though I was losing fat, I just haven't lost weight on the scale. I've been stuck at the same weight literally for a year almost now. And I don't know if my body's just like, this is our set point, this is the weight you've been most of your life, and this is, you know, what we're comfortable with. But I literally pretty much can't eat much less than what I'm already eating to be in a healthy range and make sure I'm getting the nutrients that I need. And you know, I don't know what else to do other than to, like, I don't want to develop an eating disorder. I'm already to the point, I'm terrified of what I eat. I'm afraid because if I eat too much, I don't lose. If I eat too little, I don't lose. And when I think I'm eating right, I'll lose 5 pounds, and then I gain it back out of nowhere. Like, I'll lose 5 pounds in a week, and then the next week I won't drink all of my water that one day, and the weight comes back up. But it takes me another 2 weeks to lose those same 5 pounds. So it's just been the same 5 to 10 pounds that I'm losing back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, without getting down. And it's freaking infuriating. It's so frustrating to push yourself and not see any progress on the scale. And I know the scale's not the end all be all, but when you're 360 pounds, it's kind of important for the weight to come down. So this is the next step. I can't afford it here in the States because, you know, US insurance, you know, you gotta love the medical industry here with almost $30,000 for a surgery that your employer chooses not to cover. And so I will be going to a place that I have researched very, very thoroughly, whose records are better than those here in the States for most of the hospitals, whose patients are incredibly happy with it, and that I can pay for it outright and not have debt for years over once I'm done with this surgery. So that's my update. And yeah, at this point I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing, keep living the healthy lifestyle, maybe lose more weight. Who knows if I can ever get past this plateau. I'm just gonna keep trying in the meantime, because I feel whatever I can lose until my surgery day is gonna be worth it and help me out just that much less that I have to lose after surgery. But when I see people that in less than 2 years they're at their goal weights and happy, and people who are living a life they didn't think that they could have, I'm ready to be one of them. And I'm ready to take that step and to save up and do this amazing thing that is just going to benefit me and my family and be the next step in what is going to be a really great journey, and hopefully the freaking end of this battle, because I'm done. I want to live life, and I'm tired of living it in this, because this isn't me. And I'm ready to be the person I know I am on the inside, and ready to not have this weight, proverbial and physical and emotional weight that I've been carrying. And I'm so excited to see where the next few months lead, and then to get to spring of next year where I will be having the surgery and starting a fantastic new adventure and chapter in my life, and hopefully finally finding peace after 30 years of struggle. Well, I'll be 30, but it's 20 years of struggle, and my 30s, I'm just ready to be happy. So thanks for following along. Thanks for listening to my random, yeah, spacing out like this, because I'm trying to get my thoughts together and not cry more. But hope you guys are going to stick around for this part of the journey. Bye, guys.